Abortion is one of the more hotly debated issues in the US, and it has been so for many decades. In this film, we'll take a look at the two sides of the debate, the pro-choice and the pro-life movements, and what some of the differences among Americans are. To start off with, the issue of induced abortion can be divided into two sides, which we can call pro-choice versus pro-life. The pro-choice side supports the right to abortion. In this view, abortion should be every woman's choice, as it involves her body, her health, and her future. Supporters of pro-choice think that no government, no court, nor any other entity should be able to prevent you from doing so. Therefore, abortion should be accessible to everyone. And there might be lots of reasons why any woman might want an abortion. Her social or economic situation might make it difficult to raise a child. Medical complications might threaten the life of the mother and/or the fetus. The pregnancy might be a result of rape or incest, or she simply does not want to have a child. For the pro-choice side, this is also a question of healthcare. The World Health Organization says that lack of access to safe, timely, affordable, and respectful abortion care poses a risk to not only the physical, but also the mental and social well-being of women and girls. While there are differences in regulations, most industrialized and Western nations provide access to some form of abortion care. And for the pro-choice side, it is only natural that America does the same. So that is the pro-choice side. But on the other side of the debate, we have those that call themselves pro-life. This side opposes the right to abortion, with a common argument being that human life begins at conception, and so in their view, abortion equals murder. The pro-life side is mostly associated with conservatives and religious groups, and especially conservative Christians. Now, there are differences among the pro-lifers, but basically there are two views common in this group. Those who think that all cases of abortion should be prohibited, and those that feel that abortion should be restricted. For example, that abortion should still be legal if the pregnancy is a result of rape. So these are the two sides of the debate, those who call themselves pro-choice and those who call themselves pro-life. Next up, we'll briefly look at what the differences among Americans are, and how they vary in their attitudes toward abortion. For the entire American population, we see that 60% of Americans support a right to abortion. And here we're talking about all or most cases. About 40% of Americans oppose it. So, as a whole, a majority of Americans support abortion. But, as with many other issues in the US, opinions vary based on different factors, such as age, gender, political affiliation, and religious beliefs. When it comes to age, we see that there is more support for abortion the younger Americans are, and vice versa, less support the older you are. For gender, we see that more women than men support abortion, with almost 70% of women supporting it versus almost 60% of men. For political affiliation, we see that more Democrats than Republicans are in favor of abortion. And generally, pro-choice sentiments are common if you are on the political left, and pro-life sentiments are common if you are on the political right. And finally, we have religious beliefs. As I mentioned before, anti-abortion views are more common for religious groups. And while there are differences here, the biggest group who is opposed to abortion are white evangelical Christians, where almost 75% are opposed to abortion.